valued student, today's topic that is the about the central nervous system. This means about the brain. Okay, and in that first term, that is ependyma. What is the ependyma? The ependyma, that is the simple ciliated columnar epithelium. Okay, in cavities of central nervous system for flow of cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, ependyma is a simple ciliated columnar epithelium in cavity of central nervous system for flow of cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, here you are seeing that is the meninges. Meninges, that singular meninges is a plural and its singular is a meninges. Okay, and meninges is the protective coat. What is the meninges? The meninges is the protective coat. Here you are seeing that this is the central nervous system. In the central nervous system, nervous system included brain and spinal cord. Here you are seeing that in the brain, and this is the spinal cord. Okay, brain and spinal cord. In the brain is divided into three parts: forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Okay, here you are seeing that this is the brain. Okay, and this part is the forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Here brain is divided into three parts: forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain, and below that this is the spinal cord. Okay, spinal cord is also called myelin. Okay, listen carefully. That is very important to understand that this is the brain, and brain's outer cover. This is the skull. Okay, and inside the skull, brain is present. And how much layer is present? If you want to reach near the brain, then how much layer you will cross? After that, you can reach that brain. You can see here. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you that this is the outer layer. That is called the dura mater. And dura means thick. Dura means thick, hard. Not dura means thick, dura means hard. Okay, dura mater, this is the very hard and thick. If anything thick will happen, then it is a necessity that will the what? If anything is thick happen, then it is actually that will happen hard. Okay, so this dura mater is thick and hard. Okay, and blood vessel is present in dura mater. This is outer protective coat is of brain is dura mater. Okay, is dura mater. After that, this means inside the dura mater a space is present. This space is called subdural space. Subdural space. After that, a matter that is the arachnoid matter. Okay. Here I want to tell you that this is the arachnoid and noid. Noid means spine. Noid means like, and arachnoid means spider web like. This noid means like, and arachnoid means spider web like. Okay, this is the arachnoid matter, and arachnoid means spider web like matter. This spider web like matter that is made by reticular connective tissue. Okay, and a dura matter, that is by white fiber connective tissue, by thick white fiber connective tissue, and this is the arachnoid matter, that is by reticular connective tissue, and arachnoid villi is also present in this, and in arachnoid matter, and arachnoid matter is avascular. This means avascular, avascular. This is also called avascular. A means not. This means not vascular. This means blood vessel is absent in arachnoid matter. Okay, arachnoid matter is avascular and reticular connective tissue. Arachnoid matter is made by reticular connective tissue. Pia matter, that is made by thick white fiber connective tissue, blood vessels present. But in arachnoid matter, blood vessels absent. This means avascular. Okay. After that, inside the arachnoid, a space, that space is called subarachnoid space. Sub means below. Here you are seeing that inside the dura matter, subdural space. Inside the arachnoid matter, subarachnoid space. Okay, this is the subarachnoid space, and in the subarachnoid space, cerebral spinal fluid present. Okay, cerebral spinal fluid is present in subarachnoid space. Okay, and after that, this means inside, that is attached in contact with brain tissue, that is the pia matter. Pia matter is present in contact with brain tissue. Pia matter is present in contact of brain tissue, and pia matter, that is by thin white fiber connective tissue, and that is excess vascular. Excess vascular, this means more blood vessels present, and this is thin white fiber connective tissue is present in pia matter. This means pia matter is made by thin white fiber connective tissue and excess vascular. Okay, every point, notice every point, because every point is very necessary, important. Okay, and after that, when you reach near the brain, okay, you have reached near brain. This means कि in contact of brain, which matter is present? So in contact of brain tissue, pia matter is present. If you will cross three matter, why that is the dura matter, after that arachnoid matter, and then pia matter, after that you can reach to brain. Okay, and this is the, you also know that dura matter, and this is the cranium. In the cranium cavity, brain is present. So this is the cranium, and cranium is a bony cover of brain. Okay, and you know that this is the spinal cord, and also we can say this is the vertebral column. This is the bony cover spinal cord. Okay, and I want to tell you that in dura, simple squamous epithelium is also present in dura matter. Of dura matter inner surface, simple squamous epithelium present. Of arachnoid matter, both surface outer and inner, simple squamous epithelium present, and of pia matter at outer surface, simple squamous epithelium is present. Okay, and this is the matter of knowledge. Next, that is the choroid plexus. You know that two choroid plexus is present. One is the called anterior choroid plexus and other is posterior choroid plexus. Anterior choroid plexus that is present in forebrain in dicephalon and other in the hindbrain. Okay, in medulla part. Okay, so these two choroid plexus, anterior choroid plexus and posterior choroid plexus, cerebral spinal fluid is secreted. This means cerebral spinal fluid is secreted by anterior choroid plexus and posterior choroid plexus. Okay, you can see here that choroid plexus means net like. Okay, and network of blood vessel. For what is the choroid plexus? Anterior choroid plexus and posterior choroid plexus. Anterior means forward and posterior means backward. Okay, you can see. Network of what is choroid plexus? So network of choroid plexus is a network of blood vessel formed due to fusion of pia matter. Okay, inner side matter that is in contact with brain tissue. This network of blood vessel, choroid plexus is the network of blood vessel formed due to fusion of pia matter with brain at two places. Due to that, two choroid plexus form. Okay, fusion of pia matter with brain at two places. Anterior choroid plexus in dicephalon and posterior choroid plexus in medulla. Okay, due to this, pia matter fuses with network of blood vessel formed due to fusion of pia matter with brain. Pia matter fuse with brain at two places. Anterior choroid plexus and posterior choroid plexus. Anterior and posterior, due to that, at two places, choroid plexus formed. And that choroid plexus, that is the anterior choroid plexus and posterior choroid plexus, that release cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, and amount of cerebral spinal fluid, that is 150. Okay, 150 milliliter. We should also study about the brain that we are studying now, studying about cerebral spinal fluid, and you know good way that amount of cerebral spinal fluid, that is 150 milliliter. Then we should also know that this is the brain, and brain weight is 1400 gram. 1400 gram is the weight of brain. Okay, 1400 gram is the weight of brain, but this brain is present in the cerebral spinal fluid. This means around brain cerebral spinal fluid is present, and this brain is shrouded. This brain is shrouded in cerebral spinal fluid, shrouded. Okay, this brain is shrouded into cerebral spinal fluid. This brain is present into cerebral spinal fluid, and cerebral spinal fluid around the brain. Due to this, we feel in the reality weight of brain is 1400 gram. But due to brain is shrouded into cerebral spinal fluid, we feel weight of brain is only 180 grams. Okay, weight of brain is only 180 grams. Why? In the reality, weight of brain is 1400 gram. Tell me, why? What is the reasoning behind it? Because around the brain, cerebral spinal fluid is present, and brain that is shrouded in that fluid, in that spinal fluid. Due to this, its weight is, we feel, only 180 grams. And that cerebral spinal fluid also acts as shock absorber.